Hey you all, God bless you. Welcome back to the channel. I'm sitting down here at my cave destination this afternoon as a matter of fact, and I made some modifications to it. I moved the cooking area over to that direction out of the center of it because I found that yesterday it filled the thing up with smoke a whole lot when the wind was blowing in the wrong direction. Of course, that's going to happen in any direction, but still yet, I found an old grate down yonder on an old campsite where somebody had. That looked like they used it maybe one hunting season. And I decided I'd just bring it up here to have something to set the pot on. And that's basically what I'm doing today. I'm going to cut some more firewood here, get this thing ready to utilize this summer. And just a good place to hang out, a good place to talk to the Lord. And that's what I'll be doing with it most of the time. So I'm going to go down there and get some water in the pot there and set it over that right there and make me a cup of coffee. Shouldn't take it too long to make that coffee, you all. As soon as I get that water to boiling, I'll put some coffee in it. Burn my wooden handle off of it though. Everything's pretty nice and dry in here though, you guys. This really is a really good find. You got fresh water, big old cave here that you could put about 12 people in and sleep them. You know, back to back, but still yet, it'd still be in the dry. It's really good. It's really, really a good hideout. There ain't no question about that. Y'all, you know one thing? This right here is my Elijah cave. You know, Elijah the prophet lived in a cave. God sent him to the mountains. He sent him to a cave, and he stayed there, and God he took ravens and fed him. Now, you know, I know everybody in the world don't believe that because they don't believe the Bible. But God miraculously fed Elijah the prophet when he done what God told him to do. He said, you go down there and tell Ahab that it ain't going to rain no more until I say so. And that's exactly what he done. He said it ain't going to rain again until I say it's going to rain. Now what I'm going to stress right here, you guys, in this video is this. Get you a place. Mine is this cave right here, okay? Come to the mountain. I want to come down here away from everything, away from people, away from the internet and everything else. And just spend some quality time with God. Because that is the way that you will be successful in your walk with God. If you do not spend a quality time with God, I mean every day of your life, your walk with Him just will not be real successful. And what I mean being successful is you won't be producing any good fruit for Him, okay? That's what a successful walk with God is. You're a Christian, but you want to produce some good fruit. That is trying your best to tell the world that Jesus Christ is the Son of God and that He saves. How many understands that today? Just spend a quality time with God. Even if it's just an hour of time that you can go away to somewhere where nobody else can get to you, nobody can bother you. Lay the phone down and leave it unplugged so that you can have some quality time with God. And you will find that He will have quality time with you as well. If you will try your best, once a day, no matter what day it is, to spend some quality time with the Lord Jesus Christ. Talk to Him and He will talk to you, I'll guarantee it. Why? Because when you go in your closet and you begin to pray and you ask God to do things for you or do things for others, is what we always do. It's either for us or somebody else that we're always asking. But if you will focus on somebody else instead of yourself, God will move in your life for what you want Him to move for. But if you don't focus on anything but your own self, then God really can't hardly do anything for you, because it's all about you and not about others. Being a Christian is being about the Father's business, just like Jesus was, doing what the Father had called him to do. Good old cowboy coffee. Delicious. So I can't stress that enough, you all. Spend quality time with God so that you and him can have a good conversation. We say, Mike, I don't never hear him. Well, it's because you don't understand how to hear him. You don't hear God most of the time through your carnal ear. You hear God speaking to your heart, speaking to your spirit. He knows your fears. He knows your anxieties. He wants to deliver you from those things. But the only way to get delivered is to spend that quality time with him so that you can get that deliverance.